Last property that we need to talk about are midsegments of trapezoids. So the midsegment of a trapezoid is literally a segment that has endpoints that are midpoints of the non-parallel sides. So if I draw a trapezoid, remember I've got to draw one pair of parallel sides. That a little bit longer. All right, we know that those are parallel. Now I find the midpoint, find the other midpoint, and connect the dots. And that is our midsegment. As you can see from the picture, the midsegment of the trapezoid is clearly parallel to the bases, so I'll go ahead and mark that on here. And it becomes the average of the two bases. Okay, because it's in the middle, it's the average of the top base and the lower base in terms of length. All right, so quick example. We're only going to do the one on the right, but we'll follow a basic process if you want to do the second one as well. So we know that ABCD is a trapezoid, EF is the midsegment. We want to find the lengths of AB, CD, and EF. So we'll plot the points and make sure that we label them. So this is A, B is 4, -3, C is 3, 2, and D is -1, 2. And then we will connect our lengths. There we go, a little bit straighter. All right, and we can easily count the lengths of CD and BA. So DC is going to become 4 if I literally count, and AB is 8. So what we expect is that EF would be the average of 4 and 8. So we think that EF should be 6. Now let's check. The first thing we have to do is find the midpoints between A and D. So to go, I'll count up and over. To go from A to D, I go up 1, 2, 3, and over, up 5 and over 3. So I need to go up 2.5. I'll mark these in purple. So I need to go up 2.5 and over 1.5, which puts us right here. And then we need to do the same thing from C to B. So I go down 5 and I go over 1 for the original rise over run. Cutting it in half, I'll go down 2.5 and over 1/2, and that puts us here. And here is EF. So I need a little more space. I'm going to scroll down for a second. All right, we know that the coordinates of EF are -2.5, comma -1/2. And we know that the coordinates for F are 3.5, comma -1/2. So just reminding ourselves that because we've got those halves, we need to make sure that we count carefully. And we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just as we expected, EF equals 6. If you want, you can verify with a distance formula, but given the decimals or the fractions, it's a little bit of work. It's easier to count. As always, let me know if you have any questions.